1-star reviews on Yelp are insane. Have you ever left a 1-star review somewhere? I haven't. Look at this one. I'm so sick and tired of steak. Never coming back to this steakhouse. 1 star. What do you even mean by that, Diane? Why did you go? Look, I have collected the craziest 1-star Yelp reviews across all of America, and I am gonna put them to the test because these people are either lying or in desperate need of a class action lawsuit. And that's actually one of the threats of one of the 1-star reviews we're looking at today, which is crazy. My only rule for this challenge is I have to leave a 5-star review at every restaurant, but I can't lie. I just recently moved into this space too, so I'm looking for excuses to buy decorations and stuff. Let's go to California. Fortunately, I'm on my way to LA with an appetite for Chinese food, which leads me to New Panda Buffet. This is the Google Street View of the place. I'm excited. Best case scenario, I enjoy my evening at New Panda Buffet. Worst case scenario, I get a $20 fill-up box from KFC. So this is the first review that I stumbled upon when I found this Yelp page. Bear with me here, it's a long one. Yes, me and my lovely, beautiful fiance and mother of my children, we were kid-free today because it's Mother's Day. And we wanted some good food, so I say, hey.
Let's go to that new spot, New Panda Buffet.
So they come up and ask, what do we want to drink? We both ordered strawberry sodas. So my fiance goes get her food. The waitress comes back with the sodas and has too much in her hand and sits them down on the table and spills it all over me and my $400 clothing and $200 sneakers. 1 star. Not a single comma. The ride to the restaurant was quite enjoyable, apart from my crippling inability to not create small talk. You ever been to New Panda Buffet? Nah. I'm in Los Angeles, California. I flew here specifically because this restaurant's Yelp page is actually the most hilarious thing I have ever seen. Jason M said, saw a person legit walk out of the bathroom after taking a massive dump and not wash their hands, only to go over to the desserts and touch about 5 to 6 before deciding on one. 1 star. The best way to describe the whole Yelp page is unhinged. If you look at the world's usage of the word unhinged, it's perfectly correlated with this restaurant. You've got this guy saying he gets food poisoning every time he comes here, which to me implies you've been here at least 5-6 times, haven't learned your lesson. You've got Cody ready to eat his orange chicken, and maybe confusing of all, you've got not one, but dozens of car repair photos. Where? Before and after, is this New Panda Buffet or the Chamber of Secrets? Definitely New Panda Buffet. Look, I don't know what I'm gonna rate 5 stars about this place, but I know for a fact I'm gonna fall in love with this restaurant. Let's go try it. Oh no, can I eat here?
Okay. Do you want soda, drink?
Yes, please. Pretty fair prices. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Eventually, someone else brought me to my booth. Yeah, for the most part, we're looking at a standard buffet restaurant, but also some of these images feel like a place that I have been trapped in a recurring nightmare. Like I can't escape this location. Like I have recurring dreams in which I can't. Can I get an orange crush?
Yeah.
Thank you. I just ordered an orange crush. I never order orange crush. What's happening here? Okay, we've got our orange Fanta here. Plenty of carbonation. I'm like 50% sure that's Oliver Tree. I need to go get a plate. All right, let's process what has happened so far. I accidentally said goodbye to the hostess. I ordered an orange crush, and my third favorite artist from 2022 is eating at a booth 10 feet away from me. But for now, my focus is on these desserts and how many unwashed hands have touched them. This plate looks like people have literally picked up slices, held them, and put them back. Look, I'm no expert on sanitation, but these suckers were good. Yeah, no, I like that. I grabbed some potatoes, some chicken, and some orange chicken in honor of Cody. On my way back, I tried to inconspicuously film Oliver Tree. I feel weird in retrospect. I don't know why I did this. This is so disrespectful. Guys, this is a good plate of food. Can I just cut right to the chase? The potatoes are insane. The potatoes are actually delicious. The chicken? The chicken's really good too. They've got good music playing here. Everything seems to be going well. The service is good. Apparently this is a popular spot for LA celebrities. I think I have enough information to leave a review. I'm on the move, baby. Look, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta be inconspicuous. I just recently learned that word. I also bought this silly hat and sunglasses recently. I don't know, it makes me feel fun. Like a fun person. This is the next restaurant I'm going to. It literally has the lowest reviews I've ever seen. And the crazy thing is, the 5-star reviews seem sarcastic. Like, they don't seem sincere. Emma C., possibly Emma Chamberlain, said 3 mice crawled up her shoulder and threw down 5 stars. So at this point, I don't know who to trust. Also, there's only one question and answer on the Yelp page, and it's this. Question, how is the sanitation? Answer, awful. There are rats hanging from the ceiling. What? What does that even mean? Let's get to Miami. Out of the many reasons someone would want to fly to Miami, this is probably not on the list. I found myself in an Uber to Ocean's 10. We made it to Miami Beach. Sorry. That's it. That's the restaurant right there. It's one of the lowest rated restaurants in America. Doesn't have a sign. Doesn't have a sign. It doesn't have a sign. It's so loud out here. I can't even... The service was slow, and the server was manipulative. The food was cold and not seasoned at all. A total waste of time and money. Sabrina didn't help the situation any, being such a conniving server. 1 star. Conniving. Involved in conspiring to do something immoral. Sabrina. Oh my goodness. 44% of Sam's group got food poisoning here. Rosie's review is basically a haiku, and I've got to find a way to leave a 5-star review at this place. I'm going in. Hello. Hey. What? Are you Sabrina?
No, my name is Carrie.
Okay. Can I get 1 table? Just for 1? Carrie showed me to my table. I'm on edge a little bit. Walking to my table right now, don't know why. Maybe it's the hat. Regardless, I took some time to look over the menu and found some mozzarella sticks for $18 and a burger for $20. What is going on? If you thought those prices were outrageous, look at these. What is a perolata? What, $325? No rats hanging from the ceiling? It's actually quite nice. I'm literally the only person here, and I've been waiting for 10 minutes. 16 minutes in, I placed my order for the mozzarella sticks and the burger, and then something from a 1-star review happened. She did just take my credit card before I even ate anything, before I even got water. I saw a few reviews say that they do that because if they have your credit card, then you can't beg for a refund. This is crazy. This is the craziest video I've ever made. Still me under here, guys. You might not have recognized me. I got a water and a Sprite. Took a sip of my Sprite, and boy, that is some good Sprite. I've got myself a meal right here. I mean, the food looks good. It looks really good. I'm a sucker for mozzarella sticks. In terms of cuisine, what is it? This is not a good mozzarella stick. The menu said hand-breaded. There's no way these are hand-breaded. The burger looks solid. Kind of hard to mess up a burger. And it was good. It was yummy, okay? I was absolutely destroying this burger when a waiter came up to me and said this. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, can you take a picture of me? And with that, I'm ready to leave my review. Oh, you thought this was just a photo in the Yelp review? No. This is a transitional element in the video at large, because I didn't know how to move on to the next segment of where I'm kind of not at the restaurant anymore. So this is what I thought would work out. I'm gonna cut to a clip now. Look at this view, huh? Get a load of this. I am actually so bloated right now. The food was good. I genuinely would rate that place 5 stars for complimenting my hat. And look at this view. This is just a walk away from the restaurant. I'm gonna soak up these waves because I've got a crazy journey ahead of me. Yeah. Tomorrow I'm going to I was gonna say Tennessee, but I thought it would be more interesting if we abruptly cut to the next day. It was probably underwhelming. Just like that, I'm back at the airport, and I'm on my way to the next 1-star review. Can you guys get a video of I got the people sitting next to me to get a shot of the window. Can we all just comment, "Thank you, Melody"? I got a rental car because our next stop is actually across state lines in Mississippi. This restaurant is located right outside of a college campus, which means it's popular for graduation parties and late night hangouts with young adults. I did not have a college experience. King's Steakhouse. That's a fun name. I thought there wasn't a sign on this one either, but there is. There's a little sign. It's a really small sign. I'm in Oxford, Mississippi. It's a really pretty town. This is where Ole Miss, the college campus, is. Super pretty area. However, this restaurant, we need to talk about this restaurant. CJ's review here, it might be the most unique review I've ever read. That food is so trash. I finished my entire portion in 5 minutes and 11 seconds. I paid $29, which translates to roughly $1 out of my pocket every 10 seconds. To top it all off, my pork chop was swamped in enough pepper to harm a small child. I can only say that I'm disappointed, to say the least. 1 star. The precision of this review. How did he know he finished his meal in exactly 5 minutes and 11 seconds? Why did he calculate the amount of dollars he spent per second? How does he know how much pepper is required to harm children? These are my questions. Melody's review is just depressing? Really? I came here twice, same experience. They just don't care about you. They never will. 1 star. We're here for you, Melody. We are. Somebody check on her. And finally, this review from Sandy is mostly crazy because she said, "It was so loud the entire time that my husband and I literally had to text each other to communicate." 1 star. That's insane. There are 3 cars here. How loud could it be in there? Regardless, I'm going inside and leaving a 5-star review. I walked in, didn't see a single person. Nobody. Thought it was closed, actually. A few minutes later, somebody took me to a table, but no one was here. Again, needless to say, this place was empty. Like, empty. I feel like a loser in here. As if it didn't feel empty enough, literally the wall art is just more empty tables. Whose idea was that? What's happening? I looked over the menu a bit and settled on, you guessed it, mozzarella sticks. I also ordered a 1-pound ribeye steak. Okay, I'll get the ribeye. Screw it. I just spent so much money. You guys gotta get a load of these mozzarella sticks. What? Now these are handmade. These are actually the best mozzarella sticks I've ever had. I've eaten mozzarella sticks since I was like a baby. Like, this is my primary food source for the past 20 years. 12 bucks for this? I licked the cheese straight off my fingers and took a trip to the bathroom. Toilet works, that's good. But when I washed my hands, I got absolutely blasted by the water pressure of this sink. While I was in the bathroom, all of my food arrived. Magic. I'm gonna attempt something crazy with you guys as my witnesses. We saw that CJ was able to finish his food in 5 minutes and 11 seconds. Well, I'm gonna try to beat that. I don't think I've ever finished eating a steak in my life, much less in a time limit. So, with that being said, roll the clock. I'm coming for you, CJ. I got off to a really good start. Like, I don't think I've ever eaten a steak this fast, but then I started to really slow down quite a bit. I'm out of breath. I gotta call it. This took me 48 minutes and 27 seconds to eat, and I'm halfway. The food was so good, but I spent $62.01. Yeah, I think I'm ready to go. To go. To-go box, to-go drink. I'm gonna leave a review now. There's nothing like driving across state lines with a belly full of steak. I'm still just confused how CJ ate all that food in 5 minutes. It's gonna mess with me all night. No information? Why does no one have answers? I need answers. I woke up the next day and packed my bags for our next stop in Montana. Never been there before. Helena. I've actually always wanted to go to Montana. And to make things better, look at this view. Are you seeing this?
First time to Helena or Montana?
Yes, both.
Really? Well, really welcome.
Thank you.
Really welcome. We're just going to need to bump you up a couple of notches to a mid-size SUV, four-wheel drive Dodge Durango.
Amazing. Sounds good.
That work for you?
Yeah, I actually love Dodge Durango.
Nice. Let's do it, buddy. I like happy customers.
There we go.
Yeah, we're set.
Guys, Brian from Hertz in Montana, legend. Yo, this is crazy. I'm in a Dodge Durango. Dodge Durango has been my dream car since I was like 10. This is insane. Shout out to Brian up front with the voice. It's a Durango thing, you wouldn't get it. I'm driving about an hour to an Asian buffet in the middle of rural Montana. We made it! Asia Buffet. If you look up the location furthest from Asia, I'm standing on the exact coordinates. I'm in Montana. It smells good here. But listen, that's not why this restaurant is notorious, okay? It's notorious because apparently the owner kicks you out if you don't finish your meal. And if you don't leave an extra tip on your way out, he bans you for life. Sorry. Listen to what Barb had to say. Got kicked out because my 5-year-old didn't eat all the food on his plate. 1 star. Now that's scary. I almost always miscalculate my desired portion size at buffets. And if he has the audacity to kick a 5-year-old out, I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna do. David said, we've been going here since it first opened, and tonight the owner tried to shake my pockets for tip and got mad at my baby because he didn't clear his plate completely. I gave him a small tip because we literally serve ourselves, and he told us we are banned for life. 1 star. What do you mean the owner tried to shake down your pockets, David? What do you mean, David? Jan is literally trying to organize a class action lawsuit against them for this stuff. I mean, these are not isolated incidents, is the thing about it. And finally, Alexander said, one of the worst buffets I've ever been to. And just in case you missed that, he said it again. 1 star. Frankly, this is the most scared I've been to enter an establishment ever. I don't want to get banned from an Asian buffet in Montana connected to a Comfort Inn. I don't want that on my resume. That's why I went to an ATM before this and got a cash. I got money. I have to test these reviews. So I'm gonna leave some food on my plate, and I'm leaving the tip in the car, so he thinks I didn't tip him. But in reality, I've got a crisp $20 bill with Asia Buffet written all over it. I literally wrote it on there, on the bill. All right, guys. Let's do this. So I'm walking into Asia Buffet with some serious fear and resentment towards whatever's gonna happen in here. And immediately, I see the owner giving cookies to a small child. Can I get an instant replay on that? This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. It almost feels like a setup. Hello. Hi. I'm just gonna get a table for 1.
1?
Yep.
$15.
Okay. I gave him a $1 tip because there were some reviews saying that he gets upset at small tips.
Thank you for tip.
He was so grateful. But as soon as I walked to my table, I started to realize the reviews might have some truth to them. Please take all you want, but please eat what you take. We reserve the right to refuse service to anyone. Help keep the environment a little greener. Only take the napkins you need. Guys, read between the lines, everybody. This owner is not tyrannical. He's a conservationist. No, but honestly, I kind of understand where he's coming from. Anyways, I got a little Hong Kong beef, orange chicken, fried rice, and this cute little cookie. That's plate number 1. My first plate was actually really good. I enjoyed the food thoroughly. So I went back up for a second plate, and in this moment, I'm genuinely nervous. I'm gonna miscalculate my portion size. This time I tried the dumplings, some chicken, some more chicken, and a bit of lo mein, and yet again, another yummy plate. I'm going in for a third plate. Dessert. I got a little bit more than I knew I could eat, knowing that I had to leave some food on my plate to test this review. The desserts were good. They were. Now I left my cookie untouched and made sure that the owner could see it. Let's see what happens. Thank you.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
I am sprinting to get my tip. I left food on my plate. I only tipped $1, and I have only seen kindness from this owner. There's only one last thing to do at Asia Buffet in Montana. Grab a 20 with Asia Buffet written all over it. Hey, I forgot to leave a tip. Thank you so much.
No, I already got it.
What's that?
I already got tip.
Oh, you got it?
You give me $1.
Oh, there's 20.
Why? No,
I loved it.
no,
Are you sure?
No, thank you. Thank
Okay,
you so much. Thank
I'm
you.
gonna leave it at the front.
No. You can say it.
Are you sure?
Sure, okay, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Cheers. I'm gonna leave it.
No.
Bye bye. It's okay, thank you. He wouldn't accept the tip. That was the nicest man I've ever met. Everything they said about him was reversed. I just put the 20 like on the counter and ran out. This is why you can't always trust 1-star reviews, okay? It is probably so hard to run a buffet, but that was a good one. That was a good buffet. I've got a review ready. My stomach is actually just, oh! I drove to the airport, flew all the way home to Texas, because I've got one more thing to do. Honey, I'm home. I don't know. Guys, that just blew my mind. That was the most wholesome thing ever. Almost as wholesome as this t-shirt. 2 kittens wearing cowboy hats. Y'all, I just did another howdy drop. We've got this shirt, the rules of the task force on the back, and if you're a little bit more of a minimalist, check out these, huh? Yeah, howdyhowdy.com, link in description. But guys, the main reason I left to do these reviews is to get decorations for this room. And I think I've got something perfect for that spot.